catching Hearts. The sides met at Tynecastle. Commentary from Rory Hamilton.
Well, Hearts need to make up 4 points on St Johnstone if they're to claim a European place, and after scoring just once in the last 5 games, Mohad Shuley is preferred to Perry Kitchen. Don Cowie skippers the side. There are a total of 4 changes to the Partick Thistle side that was defeated at Ibrox a fortnight ago. Andrew McCarthy, Callum Booth, Chris Erskine and top scorer Chris Doolan all return. Here is Shuley, making just his 4th start on loan from Stoke City. And he's round the outside of Barton there. Shuley picks out Gonsalves. Struna! Well, and the bar is still shaking from that one. Hit with venomous power from the Slovenian. And he was denied by the woodwork. Great play by Shuley. Lawless. And now Barton. Elliott, who signed a new deal this week, finds Lawless, who's picked out the on-mark Chris Doolan. And 5 minutes into the second half, Partick Thistle lead. What a time it is to be a Thistle fan right now. And they lead at Tynecastle. Doolan's 14th of the season. That's now 8 in his last 10 games. Gonsalves looks to turn Devine, and a tug from the Partick Thistle centre-back will result in a yellow card from Andrew Dallas. He's been involved in a few incidents of late. It's Walker. There's Arnaud Jume, saved at the first attempt, and Journey got up to deny Jume for a second time. Hearts pressing for the equaliser, but no way past Thomas Journey for now. Shuley. That's a fine challenge from Elliott, and here's Erskine, and releases Doolan, and Erskine has continued his run. Doolan unable to find him, but Erskine is still free. He's escaped the attentions of the Hearts defence, but Jack Hamilton makes a crucial save, and you can hear what the Hearts supporters think of it. It's Callum Booth. And it's Keown, and it just needed a touch from Doolan, and he would have had his second of the game. Keown won the first header. Doolan only a touch away. It's Don Cowie, and blocked by Devine, and the penalty's been given by referee Andrew Dallas. Devine has already been booked. It's a second yellow, and Partick Thistle will play the final 20 minutes with 10 men. Defender penalised for the block with the arm. And Gonsalves with the chance to equalise. He beats Journey. And you make Hearts favourite from here. The scores are level. They have the man advantage. Forward by Barton. Doolan controls. It's Erskine. Lawless continues his run. Stevie Lawless! The 10 men are ahead. Hearts were only level for 3 minutes. Stevie Lawless has his 4th of the season, his 1st in the league since mid-September, and what a turnaround. It's a brilliant finish. 2 wins in 11 for Ian Cathro. Cowie. Jume! Great save! And Gonsalves couldn't knock in the rebound. Thomas Journey keeping his side ahead here. There's a double stop by the goalkeeper. Cowie for Gonsalves, the focal point of the majority of these Hearts attacks. It's Jume into Walker. Hearts running out of time. It's Nicholson, palmed away, and it drops for Struna! And Hearts have an unlikely hero in Andras Struna. His first goal for the club comes 2 minutes from time to rescue a point. It's the 11th different nationality of scorer for Hearts this season. It's been a really entertaining second half. When McCarthy gives it away to Jonsson, and here's Gonsalves. That was the chance to win the game. Well, what a thrilling 45 minutes it's been here in the second half.
Ultimately, it's disappointment that we've not got the 3 points in a game where, we can't say we were dominant for the entirety of it, but there was certainly control there and good play and long spells throughout. Obviously, we push, and as the game progresses, we make countless chances to be able to win the game.
Towards the end of the game there, we defended brilliantly and we'll take a point. We did have good opportunities, to be fair, at 1-0, because it maybe got to 2-0 and it would have a different outcome, but obviously the red card changes it as well. In terms of that type of decision, for a penalty for the handball like that, you'll see another 10 of them in the future, and some will be given as penalties and some won't. That's a frustrating aspect from a manager's point of view. I wish they would just clear it up and make it black or white. If it hits your hand, it's either a penalty or not, because we'll get a different referee next time and it might be a different decision.
Yes, a hugely controversial handball decision. Michael, does this fall into the category of deliberate handball?
I think it might, actually, you know that. And, you guys are...
Hold on. In rehearsal, you said it wasn't.
I was winding you up, Tom.
I could...
You just watch this. I think Devine actually motions his arm round.
There's no way it's deliberate handball. He's trying to get his hand out the way. It's tucked in at his side.
He's not trying to get out of the way, but it's just that at the end there, you see it flicking out as well. It's a difficult call. But I
made you change your mind there. What made you change your mind?
I was just throwing you off the scent. I genuinely believe when I watch that replay there, that his arm, he flicks out a bit when it goes. He's motioned round and blocked it.
I think it's tucked in.
It is tucked in, but he's flicked round like that.
Where do you want him to put it?
You thought it was a terrible decision.
Where do you want him to put his arm?
What do you mean?
Well, where do you want him to put his arm?
His body is at his arm there, and the ball's going there, and I think he's gone round like that and blocked it.
I think it's unbelievably harsh. Yeah, I think it's really harsh.
I think it's a deliberate handball, and I can understand why the referee's given it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
But by the way, put that to one side. Hearts were fortunate to get a draw because their defending was terrible. I know they created plenty of chances, but defensively they were terrible, and Partick Thistle had quite a few good chances.
Well, Ian Cather was saying, Stephen, countless chances. I think it was 26 shots from Hearts. But in the end, it's a poor result from their point of view, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think they should be looking to win games at home against pretty much any team in the league. And yeah, they had a lot of opportunities, 26 efforts in goal, but it's been a problem for them. They've not had a prolific striker in their team. Jamie Walker has 12 league goals. The next after Jamie Walker is Callum Patterson, a fullback who's not played in months.
Gonsalves through on goal
here. He's got 5 goals to his credit.
I don't think he's getting played as a main striker. For me, he's somebody that's there to support an extra striker because, you're just saying off air as well, he's not the most natural finishers. No. I think they need to find somebody that's going to be the focal point.
Boys.
Yeah, I mean, he would be a great sign for Hearts. Yeah.
They're 6 points adrift of a Europa League place at the moment, Michael. They're only 4 points ahead of Partick Thistle.
They're not turning it around.
No.
Not because they've not got the form. They're up against St Johnstone, who have got great, history in the post-split fixtures that we've spoken about.
And Budge said anything less than third would not be very good.
Yeah, well, that was when Robbie Nielsen was there, and things have obviously changed. But there's no doubt that 5th or 6th is a disaster. It's not a good season for Hearts. It's not been a good season at all, and there's been a regression that was spoken about before, and there's going to have to be wholesale changes in the summer for them to actually get things moving again in the right direction.
Can Partick Thistle hope to catch Hearts for you, Stephen?
I think they can. 4 points isn't insurmountable. I think they'll have a good go at it. I think yesterday was a better point for Partick Thistle, certainly, than it was for Hearts. I thought they played really well, especially Lawless up front.
Just never know what he's going to say next, really, do you?
You don't.
Michael?
Good night.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Same to you. The Ladbrokes Premiership table looks like this tonight. Celtic in a league of their own, 27 points in front. St Johnstone cut the gap on Rangers to 6 points. Kilmarnock safe from bottom spot. Still very tight for the 4 sides below. Motherwell second bottom.